Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that you think you know, but trust me, there's a whole new chapter waiting to be told. We all love Cinderella, right? The glass slipper, the ball, the happily ever after. But what if I told you that the real magic, the true test of courage and heart, happened after the bells rang? So, imagine this. The palace is absolutely glowing, brighter than any morning sun. Those joyful bells are ringing out across the skies. Cinderella has been found. The whole kingdom is celebrating. Everyone thinks the story's over. But deep down, Cinderella, even with her prince and her new life, felt this tiny whisper that something wasn't quite complete. Like a missing piece in a perfect puzzle. Steads. And just then, in the grand hall, a familiar shimmer appears. It's the fairy godmother. But her light, it's softer now, more serene. She looks at Cinderella with such wisdom and says, "Child, your courage, your kindness, it has truly awakened this entire realm. But one spell, just one, still remains unbroken." Cinderella, ever so brave, steps forward. "What spell, godmother?" she asks. The fairy godmother's gaze sweeps across the hall, and her voice drops. "The one cast on the kingdom's very heart, the shadow of envy that, my dear, still lingers." And just as she says it, the clouds above the magnificent palace start to darken. The grand chandelier flickers, casting long, uneasy shadows. And out of that growing darkness, who else but her stepmother appears, her eyes absolutely burning with bitterness. You took everything from me," she shouts, her voice echoing. "The crown should have been mine." Wow. Talk about a twist. Cinderella, instead of flinching, instead of backing down, slowly, gently, approaches her stepmother. Her voice, calm and clear, cuts through the tension. "No one's crown," she says, "is made of greed. It's made of love." Now, you'd expect the fairy godmother to raise her wand and maybe, turn the stepmother into a pumpkin or something, right? But no. This is where the real magic happens. Instead of punishment, a soft ethereal light surrounds both Cinderella and her stepmother. And right there, floating between them, a beautiful crown of pure light materializes. The godmother's voice is gentle but firm. "Only one with a pure heart may wear it," she declares. Cinderella closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and as the crown of light descends, it doesn't land on her head. Instead, it splits into two shimmering beams of light, touching both hearts at once. "No, my goodness," the stepmother gasps. You can see it happen, right before your eyes. The darkness, the bitterness, it literally fades from her eyes. What have I done?" she whispers, her voice now laced with genuine sorrow, not anger. And Cinderella, our incredible hero, simply says, "Forgiven," just like that. Because even broken hearts, she continues, can learn to shine. And in that instant, the palace erupts. Not in a storm, but in pure radiance. The crown of light reforms, now brighter, more unified, more magnificent than ever before. And this time, it settles gently upon Cinderella's head, glowing with golden starlight. Prince Aurelian, who's been watching this whole incredible transformation, takes her hand, his eyes full of awe and love. The kingdom, he says, has found its true light. The fairy godmother smiles, her light now full and bright again. The real magic, she explains, was never in wands or glass slippers. It was in forgiveness. Vows. The scene fades. Thousands of glowing petals rain down over the entire kingdom. The stars above align, not just sparkling, but forming the distinct, beautiful shape of a slipper and a crown. Together. What a powerful message, right, Teal? This isn't just a fairy tale about finding a prince. It's about finding the courage to forgive, to heal, and to truly unite a kingdom, even those who hurt you most. It's about understanding that the biggest victories aren't always fought with swords, but with compassion. And that, my friends, is truly the beginning of a new era. What did you think of this incredible twist? Let me know in the comments below. If you loved this story and want more uplifting content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.